Hi, welcome back to Rocky Mountain Prepper. This time we are making char cloth. Char cloth is important because with a simple spark you can get a good ember going that you can use to get a fire going. Fire is important because you can use fire to purify your water. I'm going to be using a little alcohol stove, which you'll see in a minute, to do it. Earlier, just so you guys could see that you can use any natural material, I used some jute twine to make some charred twine, which can be used for your ember. So first, with the alcohol stove, I like to use at least 91% alcohol. You can use the fuel stabilizers. They work great, but I have rubbing alcohol on hand. So I'm just going to fill this up and get it going and set up my little canteen stove. In here I have a bunch of denim. Just old blue jean that was all tore up. I do put holes in my Altoid tin. And all you do is set it on. And in a few minutes it will it'll be hot enough to start turning to charcoal. Because that's what char cloth is. It's cloth that's been turned to charcoal. Now, you can take this the tin, and toss it in, load it up with natural materials like cattail fluff, any fluffy material, cottonwood fluff, when that's flying, works great. But any fluffy material or cloth-like material can be used. I do not recommend leather. It's just too dense to take a spark. So we'll start back up. We'll bring you back once this is going really well. I'll see you in a minute. All I got you back. You can see flames actually coming out from the hinges, and a little bit from the holes. You don't have to worry about it. All that's coming out of it is a mixture of hydrogen, nitrogen, and methane. So actually, by doing it this way, you are helping the environment, because it is just generating CO2, and the CO2 is plant food. So I'll get the lights off so you can get a better view of this working for a minute. You can see the flames are going really good, and you just watch it until the hole, where the holes are, the little flames that are coming out the holes, when those go away, you know it's done. We'll get the lights back on so you have a better view. And don't worry about the Altoids tin, the paint cooking off. It's just fine. You do this in a ventilated area, and you don't have to worry about the fumes coming off the paint burning. It's a safe paint. It's not the safest. The fumes are not the safest, but it's not going to kill you. And no matter how long you stick this in a fire, like if you get a fire going while you're camping or whatnot, you can make char cloth while you're out there. I recommend just tossing it in once you get the fire going really well, and then you just go let it go all night, and before you get the fire in the morning, fish out the tin, and you'll have plenty of char cloth to make your next fire. And it doesn't take all that long on a little stove like this. It may be 5-10 minutes 15 tops, depending on how much you put in there. I only have 5 pieces of denim in there. That way I don't have too much to use, and it won't take as long that way. But you can see the alcohol stove is really cooking, and that's going to help it go really quick, because the more heat you apply, the faster it goes. Alright, as you can see, the flames on it have died off. The smoke you see is just from the paint burning, and you can see from the alcohol stove burning. Proper fire extinguishing procedures. And then we just cap it to make sure that it's going to go out. I'll bring it back when this is cooled off enough for us to do to show you what's in it and how to use it. Alright, now that the Altoids tin is cooled off, this is what it all looks like. This is what you want. It's dense enough to hold a good ember, but it's also charred enough that it'll take a spark. It'll even take a weak spark from a dead lighter. You just got to get a good spark to land on it. You got to get a spark to land on it long enough to generate an ember like that. In a future video, I will show using how to use it with a fire to get a fire going in a fire making video. Just put this in a little bird's nest and you've got a fire. You just gently blow and you get a fire going. Thanks for watching. As usual, good luck and God bless.